I'm making this video. This is actually going to be my vlog for today. I'm making this video on my phone, in my car, at 12:30 at night. Because this is when I am able to sit down at my computer and just think. Whether it be about my day, or about a business venture, or whatever. And now I listen to a radio station here. It's a hip-hop station. I like hip-hop. I like all different kinds of music. And I heard a name over the radio. I didn't quite know who it was, why the name was called, where it was. I did some research. I heard the story over the radio after I heard the name. And this happened last night. And the thing is, if you don't know me, if you don't live where I live in Minnesota. I live right outside of downtown Minneapolis, and not too far from there is Falcon Heights. It's a smaller town, I think. I've only been there a couple of times. If I know correctly and remember correctly, I don't think this is right, but it might be. It's just north of Minneapolis. There's a guy by the name of Philando Castile. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. He was a armed man. I'm not going to say race because it doesn't care. It doesn't matter what race they are, what gender. It doesn't, excuse my language, it doesn't fucking matter. Was shot and killed in his car with his girlfriend and his kid. Alton Sterling, I forgot the last name, I had to go look, was killed in Dallas with multiple shots. I don't care about the reason. I don't care what anyone's background is. He was armed also. That's just in the past 2 days. 532. I know 2 names, probably a couple others that I probably couldn't name off the top of my head. I'd have to do some research. 523. That is how many people, don't care about race, don't care gender, 523 people, human beings, have been shot and killed by the police. And 53, I just had to look, 53 police officers killed on the line of duty. 10 of those, or 6, I don't remember, it was either 6 or 10, by a sniper. A civilian sniper. Sniped down 10 police officers. I don't know the reason. Now, I'm going to say this because you guys have seen me. You guys pretty much know me by now. I'm not a bad person. I don't think. And, I want to say this about gun owners also. Right next to me, literally 2 feet from me, I can reach out with my offhand and touch the box. I have a weapon. I've had it sitting here the whole time. It hasn't killed anybody. I don't think. This is what it looks like at all times, unless I am at a range shooting. Just to show you. It is unloaded. There's a lock on it. I cannot get to this trigger, no matter how hard I try. There's a lock here. I can't pull this lock. I can't try and pull this lock to hit the trigger. And it's unsafe. So no matter what, I wouldn't be able to. I say that because a lot of people now are going to say, oh, this is because of guns. It's not. Philando Castile was an armed man. Not illegally, but he was an armed man. He was legally carrying a gun. There was also a man that I read on Facebook just earlier today. Nothing bad, but he was an armed man. He has a permit to carry. He has his holster here on his right hip and his wallet in his back left pocket, or back right pocket, excuse me. He got stopped because his headlight was out, put both hands on the steering wheel. When the officer came up, the guy said, I am carrying, hold on a second, sorry, I am carrying, I have a license to conceal and carry. It is on my right hip, and my wallet is in my right back pocket. Now, with the holster that he had, the officer would not have been able to reach through and disarm him. So the officer asked him to step out. He stepped out. The officer disarmed him. The man grabbed his wallet. The officer, I read, the officer actually said that he had a very nice holster and a very nice gun and blah, blah, blah. They started chatting. Gave him back his weapon. The man reholstered it, got back in his car, and waited. Now, the officer went back and he ran his stuff and whatnot, but came back and said, you know what, because you were so nice to us, we're going to let you off with a warning. There were 2 infractions that he could have been fined for. Something about his registration had expired or something on something, but the officer looked and knew he had good registration. And his headlight was out. Those were the 2 infractions that he could have been fined for. He didn't. He gave him a warning. It needs to stop. It really does. It needs to stop. I don't know how, but it needs to stop. It really does. And what's my solution for it? I don't have one. Because one person cannot have a solution. One person cannot change this. It has to be us as a whole. Now, I don't say races. Right? I don't think I said races in this video, but it is because I don't care about your race. I don't care about the other people's races. We're all human. The blood that pours from us is all the same. So, what difference does it make if the guy was black or white or Asian or Indian or Mexican or European, or that's not a race, but you know what I mean? What difference does it make? I'm only making this video because one of these men was from Minnesota. A town very close in proximity to me. And everyone thinks, oh, this never happens in my town. It would never happen. Our community is too nice for this to happen. Our people are too nice for this to happen. You're probably right. It will probably never happen here in my city specifically. But it does. Sooner or later, it will. And for no reason. Now, I'm just dragging this on. But my point is this needs to stop. I watched a video of Sterling getting shot 7 times in the chest. And I had to take off my headphones and close my eyes because I couldn't do it. And I don't know anybody who can watch that and be okay with it. Everyone is so pissed off about it. And all this bad stuff. I can't even think of anything because I don't want to think of those bad thoughts. Instead of just writing it on Facebook or saying, "Oh, well, he had a record, so he deserved it." Excuse me? A man, no matter his race, deserves to be shot in the chest 7 times by a police officer. If you think that, please leave me alone. Because no human being deserves that. No human being deserves to be shot, period. I don't care if he's done these horrible things to so many people. That's why they made jails. That's why they made the justice system. Not saying that the justice system, I'm not getting into that. Screw that. That's just another rant in and of itself, and I'm not doing it. This video is going on way too long anyways. It's now 12:43. I've been in this car for, I don't know, however long this video is. I'm gonna get back inside. This is the only video that I've made in the past couple of days. I'll try and get back into it tomorrow. But this is all I'm going to be hearing about for the next probably couple of weeks. Now we're going on vacation in less than a week, and I'm going to try and stay positive. I don't know where my thoughts are going to go after today. I want to change something. I want to help change something. Protests don't freaking do anything, in my eyes at least. Yeah. I don't know